Hey guys, welcome to episode 6. I don't want to give away too much right now, but in this episode, it's going to be a lot more exciting than the last ones have been. I can promise you that. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one a lot more than the last ones. So like I said, don't want to give too much away, but I do start training a new skill and I get a few new items, and I'll just tell you that. So yeah. Hey guys, so for the start of this episode, I'm just going to show me selling my air orbs that I charged. What happened is I made 3 mil, and then I needed to get to 5 mil to buy the Ceradon sword, so I bought 2k more air orbs, which, because you get 1k profit for each, so after charging all those, it should come out to 5 mil. However, I got rushed twice by the same person, and I lost 2 inventory, so I had 1950, which was a 50k difference, and then the price has dropped a bit under 2k, so it's not 1k like it used to be. So also the price of the Ceradon sword has gone up by like 600k too. So I was pretty upset with that. But the first half sold right away. Oh, and then they sold right after that too. So as you can see, I'm at 4.7 mil. I need 4.9. Yeah, just checking again. Yeah, so see there, 4.96. So I just placed in an offer at 4.7 and whatever I had, and obviously it didn't buy. So what I decided to do, since I didn't want to buy and charge air orbs all over again, is I did some green dragons, and I made about 50k per inventory. Finally got 200k, and then it finally bought. I tried to buy it at regular price, then it wouldn't buy, so then I decided to put in all my money, and then it bought right away. So it looked like somebody had just gotten one and was ready to sell it, so if I would have kept it at regular price, I would have saved about 70k maybe. But it doesn't matter. It's all good now. I have it. And so I finally got it, and now I am down to about 200 GP, and I am broke. So hopefully this turns out good for me. So now I'm ready to go test it out, obviously. And what I decided to do is head to the Bandits, where I haven't trained there before, but I'm going to go there and train my strength and even do a little defense, and hopefully get a bunch of levels with my new weapon. So here is just a clip of me using my Ceradon sword for the first time, obviously like I said at Bandits. I ended up getting this spot right here, which is out in the middle of the town, or the camp I mean. It's not in any of the buildings, for you people who know how the bandit camp works. But this worked really good for me because only 2 would attack me at one time. I also decided, I don't think I had decided it yet, but I also decided to start picking up their runes and stuff, and I'll show you what I got after a little bit. But anyways, just a quick guide for the bandits, there we go, is there's a bunch of places you can do it. There's 2 buildings, one to the west, south, and south of me that you can do all by yourself, and then to the west of me is the bar, and I'm sorry, the last one's at the east and the south. But anyways, the bar has the most bandits, but they're also level 70 something, I don't remember what they are. So they're a heck of a lot higher level. And usually this place is pretty full because it has the most bandits. So if you're gonna do that, what you need to do is find an open world where there's only one or 0 people in the bar, because it's only good for about 2 people. And you're gonna want to bring prayer potions so that you can restore your prayer, because just eating, you'll burn through food really quickly. And then the other 2 spots, you can just stand inside the house and they'll automatically attack you. And I also forgot to mention, you need either a Ceradon or Zamorak item for them to go aggressive on you, and they will never stop being aggressive, which is nice. So if you have high enough defense, you can just stand here all day and be away from your computer all day and get tons of experience. There's also a tent at the corner of the town that has like 2 or 3 spawns there, but that's not really as popular. So just have auto retaliate on, plenty of food if you need it, or prayer potions so you can pray melee. There's me getting a level, and you'll be good. So like I said earlier, I would be picking up the drops that I got at Bandits. This is from, I think, 2 inventories, and this is just a quick clip of me selling everything. Anyways, I did get pretty decent drops. I know most people like to AFK at this place, but if you don't like to AFK or you have to eat constantly like me and you need to, stay away from it, then I'd highly recommend you pick up the drops. So it was really good for me because I am broke, but when I was done, I got 75k of drops. So it's not anything to get too crazy about because it's not great money, and you shouldn't do this for money making. But if you are poor and you're short on cash, then I'd recommend giving this a try. So after I finished selling all my items, I was ready to start spending my money again, and I wanted to be broke once again. So I decided to train my spend my money on training summoning. I'm such a low level that I'll be able to get lots of levels without spending much money. So the first thing I had to make was dreadfowl pouches, which require raw chicken, and I needed 240 something pouches to get to level 16, and so I bought the exact number I needed. And then after that, I headed to Pickup Sticks in Taverley and bought all my pouches and shards. I recommend buying your pouches and shards there. It's much easier than buying them off the Grand Exchange. Even if like the shards I think are 2 GP cheaper on the Grand Exchange, I still like buying them there. So anyways, because of this update, you can now bank really easily and still run to the obelisk in Taverley because of the new update. So that's what I did. So I went here, make all the dreadfowl pouches, and right off the bat I got 2 levels, and so that was level 7. So I'm going to continue to do this until I'm level 16, and then I'll show you what I do after that. So when I finished getting level 16, I sold all of my old pouches so that I could restock on shards and empty pouches, and I started training summoning again. As you can see here, I got level 17 by making granite crab pouches. So it's just another low level thing that requires gold charms. And so here's just another, this is how you bank. So I advise you do this. There's really no other reason to do anything else. This is the fastest way. And so, yeah. So for these first few levels, I'm going to be sticking with just gold charms. I think you can do granite crabs all the way until level 52 or somewhere around there, and then it's advised you switch to something else. The reason I'm not going to be using green charms is because they require tons and tons of shards. It's like 50 shards for each one you make, and I don't want to spend that kind of money. So I have a few methods for getting shards. I'm not really, I still need to do a bunch of training first, but I'll show you those methods as I get higher combat levels. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be making more granite crab pouches, and the item you need to make those is iron ore. So I decided, why not mine it myself, get a bit of mining XP, save some money, and so I started mining at this old Varrock west mine. No, it's east mine. I'm sorry. And using a rune pickaxe, and it worked really good. I got tons of ores, and I'll show you how to bank here in just a second. But this for some people, if you only have mining, you might actually consider doing this for money. It's not bad. But anyways, I teleported the home teleport to Edgeville. That's because I hopped to a free world. If you're on a members world, go to Birthrope because the bank is easier. And then when you're done banking, just home tele back to Varrock. It's really easy to bank now. That's why you could probably make some decent money off of it. And then you just run east and you're back at the back at the mine. And so I'm going to be doing this a bit along with some of the other things I'm about to show you, so I can start training my summoning more. So this is just a quick preview sort of thing of how I plan to get my gold charms in the future. I'm going to be killing fire giants. They have decent drops, like for money, such as all the fire runes and stuff. And they also drop gold charms almost every other kill. I think it's 55 or 60%, so that's really good. The only thing that beats that is hellhounds, but they're too good. And so anyways, I'm doing this in the waterfall dungeon because it is not multi-combat, and or else I'd be doing it in the chaos tunnels. And if you prefer to cannon, then that's where you should do it, is in the chaos tunnels. You can probably get tons of charms, but it'll also be really costly, and I can't afford to do that. So anyways, you're going to need Galariel's amulet to do there and have completed the waterfall quest, which I have. And then you're just going to teleport to the Barbarian Games outpost, and like you saw earlier, bank in the deposit box and get rid of that so you have a space. You'll also need a rope, and then you're just going to use it on the rock, and then you're going to pull yourself across like I did. And then when you're done with that, use the rope on this dead tree here and you'll climb down. Then I think you can just keep Galariel's amulet in your inventory. I just decided to wear it, but I'll make sure you bring a amulet to boost combat stats to help you. And right here, the spiders will drain your prayer, so make sure you note that if you're going to be praying anything. And then here you are at the fire giants. I tried these a bunch and I had to eat a ton, so I decided I need to train a bit more before I do it. But I did manage to get a whole load done, and I did get a ton of gold charms. I think I got like 20 or something in one trip, so that was pretty nice. And as I get higher levels, I'll be able to get more in a trip. And this also showed me why I need to train range. As you can see, that guy there is safe spotting. He can stay here all day. But I don't really have enough money for training range yet, so I'll need to do some more money making so that I can do that. So I will, like I said, I need to train more stats. I'll probably stick with melee stats for now, and then I'll come back here and get my gold charms. I actually got another strength level doing this. So these guys give a decent amount of XP too. So I'll be picking up their fire rune drops and their gold charm drops after I train at the bandits a bit more, and then I can continue with my summoning training again, which hopefully I'll have more clips of that in the next episode. So I just wanted to show one more clip before the end of this episode, showing the other thing I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on training Slayer, because might as well get some free Slayer XP, and you can also get the combat XP and all that good stuff while you train it. You can also get decent drops and charms, so why not work on it? And also later in the series, a higher Slayer level will help, because there's tons of things you unlock with a higher Slayer level, because and then you can start making lots of money and wear better armor and all that good stuff. So this is going to be pretty low priority, but I'm still going to work on it just in case I get bored of other stuff and need something to do for a change. So that will wrap up episode 6. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it more exciting than the other episodes. I promised you it would be. I finally got a longer video. This one's about 14-15 minutes. So I hope you like the longer videos. If you don't, let me know and I'll make the video shorter. But anyways, these are the last few things I showed you are the things I'm going to be working on throughout the time between episode 6 and 7. This is all just so I can train summoning. That's the main thing I'm working on. So yes, please give this episode or this whole series a like, and remember to subscribe and comment anything you have to say. I always enjoy reading the comments. So thanks for watching. See ya.